have an itch in my throat that I cannot scratch, or can I?
Claritin Liquid is powerful allergy relief in an instant.
Its Shandong aircraft carrier. Now, China sent its army, navy, air, and rocket forces to surround Taiwan for drills that are aimed at practicing a blockade of the island. Taiwan's defense ministry said that Beijing has deployed its Shandong aircraft carrier group as part of 19 warships around the island, while China's Coast Guard said that it conducted law enforcement patrols around Taiwan. Beijing said the exercises intend to send a stern warning and forceful deterrence to separatists in Taiwan. China's Taiwan Affairs Office warned that efforts towards independence for Taiwan meant pushing the people into a dangerous situation of war. The drills involved sea-air combat readiness patrols, assault on maritime and ground targets, and blockade on key areas and sea lanes. The Chinese military's Eastern Command Theater, which oversees operations along the Taiwan Strait, said its armed forces have closed in on Taiwan Island from multiple directions. This week's drills are the biggest since February, when Taipei said that China staged a live-fire combat drill with aircraft and warships off the island's south. Beijing at the time had rejected the claim, calling it pure hype from Taiwan over the PLA's routine training. China insists democratic Taiwan is part of its territory and has threatened to use force to bring it under its control. Beijing in recent years increased the deployment of fighter jets and naval vessels around Taiwan to press its claim of sovereignty, which Taipei rejects. Taiwan President Lai Ching-te last month called China a foreign hostile force and proposed measures to combat Chinese espionage and infiltration. Lai, who took office last May, has been more outspoken than his predecessor Tsai Ing-wen in defending Taiwan's sovereignty, angering the Chinese government, which calls him a separatist.
All right, Shalom. This brother Yawanathan, the Bala One, coming at you another lesson through the spirit and power Yahweh Shema Shah. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, that great millstone of will. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect, got the four corners of earth, preach the word, and truth is sincere. All right, so China ain't playing, man. I ain't gonna make it this long at all, but China is not playing. All right, war is this is a rumor of war, and it's heating up more. All right, as you see this video, since China and Taiwan war, China launches new large-scale military drills around Taiwan. So pretty much yesterday there was beefing up more aggressive activity, okay, because they claim that Taiwan is part of their province, so to speak, part of their land. Okay, they consider Taiwan theirs, but you know, Taiwan's influenced by Babylon, which Babylon is one of the allies of Taiwan. Okay, or Taiwan is an ally of Babylon, aka America. Okay, and they've been you know, pushing independence, all right, for years, and you know, that's that Babylon juice, man. And China, you know, they ain't having it. Okay, so they getting ready to invade. Okay, which in my humble opinion, you know, they should have been invaded, man. Seen Russia 3 years ago, they invaded Ukraine, and I'm like, what the fuck is China waiting for, man? Here it is, you have three years of war between between Russia and Ukraine, and China's still stalling. But nevertheless, it's gonna happen, man, because it's inevitable. Okay, not to mention you got the war with Iran and Babylon and Israel beefing up too. So hey, this thing is about to go down. The third world war is coming quickly. Matter of fact, I'll just end this video off on that. This is Revelations 11 and 14. It says the third war is past, which is World War II, all right, which happened in the 40s. All right, it says the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So we're in the midst of that. We're in the midst of the third world's war, or the third world's war, which is going to be unprecedented because it's going to be a nuclear war. It's going to be a nuclear war, man. All right, so this thing is going down. All right, so That's all I want to speak on. You know, just want to bring out that a real quick World War III update. All right, Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm sign off by saying all praises and glorifications go to Yahweh by Shemel Shah by Shem Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Greek Minister and well. Peace, love, salutations to the whole for elect. Throughout the four corners of earth, preaches word and truth and sincerity. I'm say Shalom and Kwame Yashala. Shalom.